on, YouTube? Before we get started, let me give a quick shout out to Louisiana Playboy. Met him here in the Love Truck Stops here in Cottondale, Florida. Cottondale, Florida on Interstate 10 here. I stopped the fuel. He was in there and come up to me. Thank you for coming up to me there, talking to me, man, and everything. I do thank you. But like I said, got a chance to meet him and stuff, man. And we're going to get out of here and get to rolling, man, and head toward, we're headed to Gainesville, Florida is where we're headed to, Gainesville. I don't know if they're repowering it or what, but yet, so we're going to see what's what and everything, but the load is going to Gainesville, Florida. So let's get to rolling. We got our fuel. We took a 30-minute break, so we're going to get to rolling right now and get on up out of here and head down to, head toward Gainesville. We got about another, I think it was, let's see how many hours we got. We got 30 minutes. Yeah, we got 30 minutes. We can roll out, so let's get out of here. We took a 30-minute break. We got 3 hours left, so let's see how far we can get. 3 hours and 14 minutes. We're going to get on down the road because our 30-minute break is up. So this your boy School. I'll be back when we stop for the for our 10-hour shutdown and everything, okay? I'll be back then. Let me check and make sure everybody pull my kingpin. Always check that before you leave, man. Make sure everybody pulls your kingpin. I'm good to go. You know how people are, man. Some people can be have a grudge against you or something. So you got to make sure you pay attention and stuff to you, everything and stuff. But let's get out of here, man. It's getting crowded in here. Lord knows it is. It is getting crowded in this place, man. So we're going to get out of here and head somewhere else. So let's get on down the road. We'll find a place to park down the road here somewhere. See if we can stop in one of the rest areas or something, okay? So I'll get with you once I shut down for the night down the road here. Talk to you. What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Scooby-Doo. I'm back, man. I was supposed to came back to y'all, man, once I got to the rest area. Right there at 10 and, 10 and 75 there, man. Great rest area, man. What is it? Walburn, Florida. Man, I got there, man, and shoot, got on the phone, mama and pastor, and talked to them and everything, man. And y'all forgive me. I want y'all to wish First Lady a happy birthday. Her birthday was Thursday, and I meant to make a video about it, but to First Lady, happy birthday. Hope and pray that you see many more. Hope and pray you see many more and everything, First Lady. Man, I got there and ate. Mama made some Cajun rice with some Italian meatballs and woo, boy. Woo. Your boy School threw down, man. He just pigged out, and I fell asleep, man. That's bad when you eat and go to sleep, but I got something I want to get y'all to opinion on. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I've been in this now going on 30. I've been in it now for 37 years, going on 38. Been enjoying every bit of it. It ain't been all peaches and cream. Believe me, it hasn't. Sorry about the windshield, man. There's them bugs on it and stuff, but just making it while we ride. Anyway, like I said, I've been in it a pretty good time. I don't know everything, believe me. I do not know everything about the trucking industry, but I thank God for what I do know. Sorry about the turn signal, you know. But y'all tell me, let your boy Scoob know if I'm wrong. Your shift, and it's been like this, it was 15 hours. They cut us back to 14 hours. But before they cut us to 14, they had it where you had to do a consecutive 2 days off. A lot of us didn't like it because it was messing with your money. You know, you had to sit for 2 full days before you could recuperate and restart your 70. So they looked at it and said that wasn't going to work. So they came back and said, okay, we're going to change it. You got to take a day and a half off, 34 off. So that's where we're at today. We're at 34, 11 hours of driving, and 14 hours on duty combined with that 11 hours. So that's 14 hours from the time you come on duty starting a pre-trip. You got 14 hours to do whatever you want to do. You can stop if it ain't gonna be longer than 3, 2, 3, or 8 or 7 in the sleeper or off duty. It ain't gonna work. That 8 or 7 has to be in the sleeper. Okay, it has to be in the undisturbed. It can be off duty or in the sleeper, but it got to be undisturbed for 7 or 8 hours. You can go in the sleeper, or you can go off duty for 2 hours, or you can go off duty for 3 hours and everything. But it won't stop that 14 steady ticking, you know. So it is what it is. So you got 10 hours left. That's all you got, 10 hours. That's your break. That's 24 hours right there. 14, 10, that's 24. But the question I got for y'all, and Scoob needs your help in, if you understand what I just said, your shift is 14 hours. That's the shift. That's what you can work. If you was out here running this road, you're working for 14 hours. Okay? You're working for 14. So we're going to be fair with the trucking companies out here. We're going to set 30 minutes. We're going to take 30 minutes off that 14. So that leaves 13 and a half hours. Numbers don't lie, right? You got 14 hours to get your job done that day with 30-minute break out of that 14. You can stop, take a 30 minute. You ain't got to stop. You have to stop to take a 30-minute break. Are we together? All right. So now that knocks you down from 14 to 13 and a half hours. Now, somebody explain to Scooby, how is it that if I got 13 and a half hours, because they giving me a 30-minute break to stop and do whatever I want to do on my time. If I want to sleep that 30 minutes, I want to go shopping that 30 minutes, or hang out in a truck stop and shoot the jump for 30 minutes. That's Scooby choice, right? Okay. Now, hold on, let me see if I can clean this windshield. I don't want y'all looking at it. Oh, got hit with a rock. I don't want y'all looking at nothing. Get you look clean there for a minute. Okay? Now, mess it up and drag my side windows. There you go. But anyway, now, back to it. Your time is 13 and a half hours. Are we on agreement on that? Okay. That's your shift every day. 13 and a half. We giving the company they 30 minutes that they giving us. We taking 30 minutes off that 14. Your shift, once again, your original time is 14 hours every day. All right? We're going to they give you a 30-minute break. You do whatever you want to do. You want to stop, sleep, like I said, whatever you want to do. That's your time, 30 minutes. And that 10 is yours, as long as you're getting the proper rest, which I'm hoping you are. Don't be out here driving sleep. There's no sleep. There's no load out here more important than your life. Remember that, drivers, my new drivers. Remember that. There's no load more important than your life. Think before you execute. Think before you execute. All right? But, so 13 and a half hours. All right? And some of y'all know where I'm going with this. How is it holiday pay, time off, vacation time, how they come up with 9 hours? Y'all with me? Now, I got 13 and a half hours. I work a day. I don't work in an office for 9 hours like dispatchers and bankers and all them. They working 9 hours because they get an hour lunch break, which means 8 hours they get paid for. How in the world am I only getting paid for 9 hours vacation or time off or holiday pay? I only get 9 hours. My job isn't an 8 to 9. It's not an 8 or 9 hour job. My job is 13 and a half hours. Why am I not getting paid for 13 and a half hours a day? Because that's what you do out here. You got 13 and a half hours to get your job done. Now, I understand why I talk to some drivers out here and they say they don't work past 9 hours. No matter what they do, 9 hours. From the time they come on, they work 9 hours and they stop for the day. That's why the truck stops and the rest areas are filled up, because the drivers out here are only working for 9 hours, because they're only getting paid on vacation time and for days off and holiday pay. They only get paid 9 hours. Now I see why they're doing it. I was talking to a driver yesterday and everything. We were talking about it, and that's the reason why the rest areas and the truck stops fill up, because of that. 9 hours is all they do. From the time they come on duty doing a pre-trip, they work 9 hours and they done. That's it. That's 9 hours. So that means they only driving. If they don't get where they gotta be within 8.5 hours, they done. They are done, y'all. So that's what's going on. But y'all tell school what y'all think about that, okay? What do y'all think? Because my numbers on paper don't lie. 37 years out here, it ain't lying to me yet. But 13 and a half hours is what I'm working today. Now, yesterday, I worked yesterday. Yesterday, I worked 10 and a half hours. 10 hours and 45 minutes from the time I left Memphis to the time I stopped. I worked 10 and a half is what I worked yesterday. I worked 10 and a half hours. Okay? If you want to be fair, why can't they just go by your law? How many hours was he on duty in driving time? You know, go by that. And pay you by that. That's how many hours you get paid for that day. You know what I'm saying? But your shift, remember now, your shift is 13 and a half hours. And my question to you all is, once again, if my shift is 13 and a half hours, why are we getting paid only 9 hours? On vacation days, holiday pay is only 9 hours. Why is that? We're not, and now I understand my wife get paid 9 hours on holiday pay because she worked 9 hours a day. She get an hour lunch break. The bankers work 9 hours a day. They get an hour lunch break. Warehouse people work 9 hours a day. They get an hour lunch break. So they get paid for 8 hours, which, hey, that's what they're working, 8 hours. Why can't truck drivers get paid for 10 hours, 13 and a half hours? Why can't truck drivers get paid for 13 and a half hours when they take a day off, when the holiday pay come up? Because other than that, you pay by the mile. So those are hours that you work, 13 and a half. But now I see, and it dawned on me last night, I was laying back there and I see now, but me and the guy was talking about, and that's true. That's why drivers, the truck stops, the rest areas, all these places fill up, because after 9 hours, they through. 9 hours, they are through for the day. They stop. They are stopping. They still got 3 hours to drive. If they stopping after 8 hours, they still got 3 hours to drive. But they shutting down. I'm starting to see that now, a lot. But what y'all think about that? Okay, that's the first thing we talked about is that there. What y'all think about these hours? Next thing I want to talk to you about, we're headed on down to the Gainesville, Louisiana. Playboy, man, I thought I was going to take it to meet somebody, but man, they got me going on down. I'm taking it on down to Gainesville, Georgia, man. But once again, it was good meeting you, Louisiana Playboy. Be safe out there, man. And what we talked about, just call Crystal in recruiting and talk to her about that on the flatbed and stuff, okay? Next, to all my guys out here, guys, I'm not picking on you. You know, I never done it, but well, I ain't gonna say that. I'll be lying to you. When I was a teenager, I tried it once. And I never tried it again. I never liked it. That's smoking reefer. When I was in high school, I tried it once, and I never did touch it again after high school. Got choked when I tried. Didn't know what they were talking about. But what I'm talking about today is, like I said, Scooby wasn't perfect, man. Before I found Christ, man, I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy before I found Christ, man. Lord knows I was. I thank God for coming into my life, man. And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I ain't gonna tell you I'm perfect. But I tried to live a perfect life. I tried to live a perfect life, but I'm not perfect. But guys, come November the 14th, that's it. That is it for everybody. Whether you tried it, you don't do it, you never did it, or you still doing it. If you are caught and failed a drug test starting the 14th of November, that's it. You lose your CDLs. Guys, it ain't worth losing your CDLs out here. Ladies, drivers, I'm gonna say drivers because that includes male, female, white, black, Latino, Hispanic. It don't make a difference. Leave it alone. Leave these pills alone. Watch what you take out here, because these companies can send you for a random drug test out here, and I know you're sick. If you're sick, go home. Park the truck. Don't move it. Tell them, hey, I don't feel good. I'm sick. I'm going to take me some Tylenol or something. If it's got antihistamine in it, you cannot take that. It's going to show up on you, man. It's going to show up on a drug test. If they send you for a drug test and you've been laid up in a truck stop for about four days and you've been taking that medicine, they say, well, we need you to go take a drug test. Or you get to a terminal and say, hey, we need you to go take, hey, you better hope it's out your system. Because if you fail a drug test, you lose your CDLs. There's no more SAP program after November the 14th. SAP program is like an alcohol program. If you got alcohol, companies will send you to this program to get clean. Okay? There's no more SAP program, young people, old people, any age. So please, leave it alone. Start working yourself off of it now. Because I promise you, there's no more SAP program, y'all. There's no more SAP program. It is discontinued. You will not be able to go attend a SAP program. You will not. So that is going to be a big downfall. And if you haven't completed the SAP program that you're in now, before November the 14th, you can hang it up. You're done. Your license is reduced to a regular driver's license. You will lose your driver's license. If you go and they say, well, hey, we need you to go take a test random, and you test positive, it ain't no, well, you got to go to this program. You got to go to the SAP program before you can go back to do it. No, sir. No, ma'am. You lose your license for good. You are done. You might well go start flipping burgers or driving a truck that don't require CDL, because you will lose your CDL. And if you're a family man, you shouldn't be doing it no way and not here driving a truck. You should not be doing it and not here driving a truck. I still remember that day me and this old guy was standing at Kroger's and talking. And this young guy pulled up beside us, man, the truck, when he came past and you could smell nothing but marijuana. He pulled up, got out the truck, went to the back, opened his doors, didn't say nothing to us. We standing there. There's a door on each side of our trucks. So we thinking he gonna bag in on one of those sides, the way he was set up. This joker cocked that trailer around so bad, man, it came straight in there. He was bagging in where we were standing. I said, man, this joker coming in there, man. Get that out of it. He ain't said nothing. He was so strung out on that marijuana, man. He was woo, man, he had a good feeling. But like I said, y'all, just put it down. Start today. Leave it alone. Because November is the month. This year, the month, you done. You are done. You fail a drug test, you are done. I don't care if you've been driving longer than me. If you fail it, you're done. There ain't no going to get help, rehabilitation program. No, sir. No. You will go in a database as your license reduced. You have lost your CDL. So I'm telling y'all, be careful before you go to the doctor. Start November now, because November is the month. If you've been out here for 5, 4, 6, 3, 28, 32, 52, 41, whatever, and you go take a drug test and fail it, you are done with trucking. November 14th is it. Y'all better get yourself cleaned out. Companies can pop a random on you anytime. And hair follicle too. So you better start now, because most companies are going to hair follicle. They do hair follicle, they do urine, and they do saliva. So clean yourself up, people. It ain't worth it, man. You spend all that money, and if you still owe money on your trucking school, you're still responsible for it. You better file Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. You're still responsible for it, even though you done lost your CDL. So please, y'all, pass this on. It's time to clean up. Like the Canterbury's, you better clean up what you messed up. You better clean up what you messed up and stuff, okay? But like I said, man, we heading on down here. We just sitting back riding this morning. But I'm going to bring it to an end. But no, I'll hit you up once we get down here and stuff. We'll come back and talk some more while they unload me, okay? This your boy, Scooby-Doo. Again, we made it down here, so always check your seal before you break it. Make a video of it. As you can see, that is the seal. Always make a video before you break it. That way, you got proof. If it's short, you ain't got a darn thing to do with it. Alright there, YouTube. We done got unloaded. They ain't got nothing for us. We've been unloaded now for about an hour or so. Looked it up on the computer. We're going to go up here to the Flying J, 8 miles from here.
In 1 3/4 miles, be in the right lane. Then keep right to US 301 North.
Until they find something, man. Like I said, freight just slow right now. I guess it's slow anywhere you go to. But it's slow here in the truck. Right now they got to find something. So, like I said, we're 8 miles. Pilot is fake 8 miles from where we were. So, we're just going to go back up on 301 to the pilot, hang out, and wait till they give us something. See what happens, man. So we're in Florida. Waldo, Florida is where we're heading to. Pilot Flying J. Hope it's a pretty good truck stop. Clean. Some of them pilots Flying J can be kind of nasty. So we're going to go up here and hang out and see what's what. We're going to Abraham City. See what they send us to. Never know. So, Waldorf. We gotta take 301 and go into town. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, 301 north. We gotta go north on 301. Nice little town. Too busy. Let's see, Saturday. So like I say, also, sweep the trail out when you get empty, y'all. If you're at the customer and ain't nobody waiting on the door, just pull forward and sweep it out right there on the spot. That way you don't have to go to your next customer. Never arrive at your next customer with a dirty trail.
Keep right to US 301 North.
Never arrive with a dirty trail. I promise you, man, that ain't gonna make it worse. It's gonna tie your time up. Because now you got to clean that darn trail up, all right? So keep your trailer clean and everything. But like I said, we're here. We're going to pull up, go up here to the pilot once again and hang out. So I'll hit you back once we get up here to the pilot.
In 4.5 miles.
All right, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. Made it here, went to the terminal. I didn't make a video of that where the terminal is, but it's off of Commonwealth. And then after I got in there and got fuel and sprayed the truck off some, they sent me to go pick up a load in Jacksonville, about 20 miles from the terminal. And we're going to take it to Atlanta.
In 2.25 miles, keep right on I-295.
6 a.m. in the morning, delivery at the terminal. It's a LTL load. Hazmat. So that's where we at now. Crossing the river there. Where the hub's to. Here's the canal that goes into downtown there. Looks up. That's where we at on 295. Pretty single. Man, look at that traffic coming back. like I said, that's where we at. We're over here on 295. Heading around here to pick up our next load. So I'll hit you up once we get over to the shipper and everything. Traffic kind of congested going back there. What's going on? There's some accident. We're doing construction. So I'll be back in a little bit. All right, down the street from where we finna pick up at. Florida look pretty good there, folks. Jacksonville. Turn that off there. We won't get no copyright strike. I guess that's what they call it. Baptist Medical Center. Shop. Hospital. The hospital. At the hospital. Nice hospital.
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the first left.
Nice hospital there, folks.
Turn left on Breakers Drive,
Right here.
then take the first right.
Then we're going to take a left on Baker's Drive there. That might be where this Landstar Drive is going. Baker's Drive too. Well, I'm supposed to be doing a drop and hook, so I don't know about him, but I'm supposed to do a drop and hook. I'm hoping that that's what I'm doing. Here's a drop and hook. Left here, then we're gonna make a right. This must be the building right here on the right here. Yeah, that's where he's going to. Firehouse. Look,
Turn right.
Where the office is. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, Landstar, you ran the stop sign, buddy. You ran the stop sign, buddy. You're supposed to stop. Landstar said the hell with his railroad track. They said the heck with it. It's a railroad track. They ain't stopping nowhere. Yeah, boy, there's several of them in here, I see. Let's shoot, said the blind man. Put that behind this joker. See what's what.
Arriving at 14610 Breakers Drive, on the left.
We're going to see what's shaking here. We're going to see what's shaking, man. Shucks. I don't know what he pointing at. All right, we done made it. We're going to bag in door 8. This guy done dropped his trailer down here and didn't follow the instructions. He's supposed to drop and see what door they want him to put the trailer in first. And instead, he dropped the trailer and didn't even see where they wanted to put in a door at. So now he's got me blocked, as you can see down there. Hey, man, we got some very rude and snobbish drivers over here in truckload, man. I don't know what the deal is. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I believe in treating a man the way you want to be treated, but these guys over here are so rude, man. I mean, we work together, but they as rude as hell, man. They are, man. Very unprofessional, man. Very unprofessional. So, he done messed up big time. I got to get in this door right beside him, but he went and hooked to the trailer. And before he dropped that trailer in the door and stuff. So now I gotta wait till he figure out what he's gonna do to pull. He gotta pull that trailer out and everything. That's crazy, man. Then he got to hook to this trailer and put it in the door. Yeah, tell you, man, it's a mess, y'all. That's what you deal with. It's trucking. It's trucking. So as soon as he pull out, we'll bag in. That's the trailer we picking up right there. So as you can see, you ain't got enough room to get around him. He should have never dropped his trailer until he checked in. But that's the door we going in. And I don't know what's up with the driver, man. I don't know. You know, it's a race over here with some of these drivers, man. They try to beat the other drivers and stuff, man. I tell you, it's a mess. And everything. So. Don't know, y'all. Don't know. But he hooking up. Which will make it kind of easy for me to get bagged in. Once he pull out, I can shoot over about 1 o'clock and then bag in, because he won't be in that door. And I'll pull this trailer out the door. Then he have to bag his trailer in between the trailer I'm finna drop and up another trailer. Let me see. I'm gonna bag back here. Give him a chance to get out of there. And then I'll get my paperwork. Oh, here you come now with my paperwork. There he is with my paperwork.
I was hoping that dude was gone. I was just going to tell you, just drop yours on the curb. We're waiting on bills for his. I didn't know he hooked up. He should have checked in.
Right, that's what I was finna say. I don't know why he didn't check in, but
yeah, you can't park there because he'll be gone.
yeah.
I mean, if you can, back up and then go behind that one right there. Just pull up behind that and drop it there.
Drop it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're in door 9. Here's your bills and your seals inside the envelope.
Okay, do I need to sign anything?
No, you don't have to sign nothing.
You a good man, then.
You be ready to go. That way you ain't got to wait. I'll put it up later.
Okay, all right, okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay. See what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing stuff like that, man. We ought to check in like we're supposed to. And that would never. Well, we done made it here to some truck stop, man. What is it called? Gas and Go. I think it's like the 120. It's a truck stop. It's a dirt lot, but hey, it's big enough. It's big, as you can see back there. It's big, boy. Big old parking lot, so we're gonna shut it down here. I had about 40 minutes left on my 14, so I'm gonna go ahead on and shut down here. Get me a head start in the morning. Ain't nothing but about, what is it, about 2 hours, hour and a half to Atlanta from Macon. So I'm about 2.5 hours, yeah. So we'll shut down here, then we'll get up and run it on in and everything. But we're gonna go in here and see what's cooking on the inside here and everything. Yeah, run in here. What's up now? Yeah, we're gonna run in here and see what's cooking on the inside. There's a little fuel stop here. See, little old fuel stop. Look like they got some good food, but don't know. We're gonna check it out and see. Let's go in here and see what's cooking. Be right back.